HCTV Sports is supported by Balanced Wealth Management, Retirement, Planning, Expertise. Farmers Insurance, the Katie Lindbergh Agency. Katie Lindbergh, Hastings Downtown Farmers Insurance. If you don't know insurance, you need to know her.
First goal of the year goes for the Raiders.
Oh, beautiful shot there. Nicely done. Gets the pin. Oh, was that beautiful?
Onside kick, and it's recovered by Hastings.
And he's rung up for strike three.
Zablawi! Touchdown Raiders!
From the Hastings softball field, it's Minnesota State High School League fast pitch softball. Here in my hometown of Hastings, Minnesota, we have the visiting Two Rivers Warriors against the hometown Hastings Raiders. My name is Peter Heyman, and I'm accompanied by the one and only sensational color commentary man, Mr. Carl Warner. It is 70 degrees and sunny out here, Carl. What do you got for today's matchup for us, bud?
Oh man, we have a great matchup today here in the Metro East Conference. The 5-4 Hastings Raiders versus the 2-6 Two Rivers Warriors visiting. And you just can't ask for a better day weather-wise. I mean, a little bit of wind, but beggars can't be choosers.
Absolutely, Carl. So you mentioned Hastings is 6-4 overall. They're 5-4 in the Metro East. That's fourth in the conference. Two Rivers is 4-6 overall. They're 2-6 in the Metro East. They're 7th. Here's the starting lineup for the Two Rivers Warriors batting order. Number 4, playing shortstop, Bryn Christofferson. Number 9, playing second, Amelia Banny. Number 5, designated player, Mazzy Stevens. Number 11, playing catcher, Anna Wilson. Number 22, playing first base, Emily Rosen. Number 13, playing center field, Erica Ekman. Number 10, playing right field, Lexi Moynihan. Number 24, the pitcher, Avery Franco. And number 7, playing left field, Mel Williams. The extra player playing third base is number 1, Danny Shields. There's a good shot of that Two Rivers dugout. They're wearing the red and white today. I kind of like to be them, Carl, with this hot sun, where you're going to see in a minute, or you can see right there, Hastings Raiders wearing the all black with a little blue.
Well, the home uniforms are very nice as we take a look at the Hastings defense in the field here today. Addie Selesky in center field, accompanied by Lauren Meyer in left, and looking at Lauren Mule in right. Throw it over for you for our infielders there.
Yeah, pitching is Haley Strain. Playing catcher is Sienna McCoy. At first base, it's Lauren Jenkins. Second base is Emily Dombrowski. Playing third base, and the extra player is Allie LaFlay. And playing shortstop is Kaylee Hunt. Haley Strain, one of the best pitchers in the conference. She's coming in with she's played 8 games, she's 5-3, she's pitched 55 innings. She's given up 51 hits, 31 runs, 23 earned, and a 2.93 ERA. She's given up 1 homer, 22 walks, and has struck out 51. We're about ready to go here. It's Bryn Christofferson leading off, and she takes the first pitch, strike 1 from our home plate umpire. If Carl, when you get a chance, you can read off our umpires.
Our home plate umpire tonight is Chad Backlund.
And that second pitch is in there for a strike. Strain early up on the count, 0-2.
You mentioned the heat difference between these uniforms. If there's one player on the Hastings roster who's not going to overheat today, ice in her veins all day, it's going to be Haley Strain.
That one misses just outside, ball 1. Counts 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Today is Teacher Appreciation Day here at Hastings High School. Lots of educators in attendance.
That's high, ball 2.
They were honored before the game.
So for the Two Rivers stats, they don't have much on the websites. That's the Minnesota Softball Hub. So we're only going to be able to give you a few things here and there. And that's swing and a miss. Strike 3. The first out is put up there by Haley Strain. Strikeout number 1.
Now batting number 9, Amelia Banny.
Next up for the Two Rivers Warriors, number 9, the second baseman, Amelia Banny. And there was a quick shot of that replay of that swing and a miss strikeout. That's her 52nd strikeout. of the season. That one's high, ball 1.
The sophomore, Amelia Banny.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, for those of our viewers who may be unfamiliar with Two Rivers High School, we should mention that Two Rivers has only been the name of that high school for a couple years. Obviously, there was a name change from Henry Sibley High School to Two Rivers back in 2021.
Ooh, that one's called strike high in the zone. I like this umpire. I like umpires with a wide strike zone. You know what that means? It's a hitter's game, Carl.
Hitter's game, yeah.
Speaking of hitting, we're going to have to talk about the Minnesota Twinkies a few times.
Yes, we will.
That one's outside, ball 2.
Boston
Counts even 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Boston Red Sox in town tonight looking to end the Minnesota Twins' 10-game win streak. A lot of people are saying the Twins have a fake win streak because they only played the Angels and the White Sox, but that's just not true.
That's high.
All of those teams, all those teams in the major leagues, they're all capable. Even if they're the Chicago White Sox, even if they're the Los Angeles Angels.
I agree with that. Professional sports, they're there for a reason. Any sport, really. The score is 0-0 when you start the game. And that is going to be ball 4. So a strikeout and a walk for Strain on 6 pitches.
Speaking of winning streaks, both of these teams are on a 1-game winning streak going into today. They may not have a summer sausage in the dugout like the Twins do, but I'm sure each of these teams would like to end the season on an 8-game winning streak.
That first pitch is in there for a strike against number 5, Madeline Stevens, also known as Mazzy. Carl's going to tell us a little bit about her batting.
She is one of 2 players on the Warriors this season to hit a home run. Not only that, she is leading the team in slugging by far.
That pitch in there for a strike right on the knees. Haley Strain does a great job of using the whole strike zone. Up, down, all around, inside, out. That's outside for a ball. Count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's fouled off behind the Two Rivers dugout. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stevens, the sophomore. There are plenty of sophomores on the Two Rivers roster compared to Hastings. 7 of them in total.
And that's low, ball 2. Good stop by catcher McCoy.
Hastings,
keeping that runner on first.
Hastings, a much more upperclassman heavy roster. Only one sophomore being Ella Carlson. But this sophomore looking to put Two Rivers in a good spot.
She's all over that one, fouls it off the back fence. Count still 2 balls, 2 strikes. This will be the 7th pitch of this at bat against number 5, Mazzy Stevens. She is the designated player, so she just gets to hit and then go back to the dugout. Oh, a foul tip, but caught by McCoy. Strike 3, batter's out.
That's right, Mazzy Stevens is hitting for Danielle Shields, who'll be playing third base for the Warriors today. Danny Shields, she likes to go by.
And here's your replay. We can see that foul tip. She was all over it, but good catch by McCoy. That's high, ball 1 to Wilson.
Wilson leads the team in RBI, and she's the other member of this Warriors roster that's hit a home run this year.
Outside, ball 2. Yeah, you mentioned her. We got a little wind out here. There's always wind out here at this field, it seems like.
Yeah, we are really in one of the highest points in Dakota County right now, so there's not much to shield us from it.
Oh, that one's high, strike 1.
Yeah, dramatic strike call from home plate umpire Chad Backlund here.
Gotta like it. It's Friday night.
Yeah.
Let's get the excitement everywhere. Y'all, as a former umpire myself, you always like when umpires take charge.
Yes, indeed.
Low, good. McCoy saves. The runner was going there. The throw, it's high. Does she get her helmet, though? Nope, she's called safe. A lot of times in the majors, you'll see the throw, even though it's ahead of the runner, they can still get their leg, their helmet, their arm, and get the out call. But that's a stolen base.
Absolutely, and no swim move needed there from Amelia Banny as she went in feet first.
The call was a strike, so the count should be 2 balls. No, two balls, 2 strikes. Board says 3-1. And it was 3-1, so now it should be a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Wilson. Runner on second. Runner in scoring position. Strain, the pitch. Strike 3, called on the knees. So that's 3 strikeouts for Strain in the inning. 1 runner left on base. No hits, no runs, no errors. We'll head to the bottom of the first here in Hastings softball field.
Top of the first. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left on base. 2 up for the Raiders in the hole. Lauren Jenkins on deck. Haley Strain. Your next batter will be number 10, the catcher, Sienna McCoy.
And here's your lineup for the Hastings Raiders. Number 10, leading off, the catcher, Sienna McCoy. Batting second, the pitcher, number 18, Haley Strain. Batting third, the first baseman, number 3, Lauren Jenkins. Batting cleanup, the designated player, number 27, Kylie Evans. Playing center field, batting next, number 11, Addie Selesky. Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 5, Kaylee Hunt. Batting seventh, left field, number 2, Lauren Meyer. Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 4, Emily Dembrowski. And batting ninth, right fielder, number 8, Lauren Mummel.
What a loaded lineup.
There's a nice shot of that outfield out there. There's a good shot of there's the Hastings High School back there. And here's your Two Rivers defense. Not sure if you want to take that away, Carl, or?
Yes, sir. The Two Rivers defense will have Mel Williams, Emily Williams in left field. She prefers to go by Mel. And center field, Erica Ekman. Right field, Alexis Moynihan. At third, you've got Danielle Shields. Shortstop, Bryn Christofferson. Amelia Banny at second, and Emily Rosen at first. Avery Franco on the mound, who will be dishing it to Anna Wilson. Two Rivers has had 3 people pitch this spring, the others being Grace Reitz and Madeline Stevens. But Two Rivers has opted to go with Avery Franco today, who leads the team in ERA.
Once again, leading off, it's the catcher, number 10, Sienna McCoy. McCoy comes in with a .464 batting average. She's got 13 hits. She's walked 6 times, and she's got 6 RBIs. And she has scored 8 times. She's second in the team in runs. There's that first pitch, low in the dirt, ball 1. McCoy, one of the taller players on the team, Carl. Avery, a right-handed pitcher. Nice little changeup right there. That's in there for a strike.
Sienna McCoy looking for her pitch. The 2023 Raider Award winner. Looking to kick things off here for the Raiders in a good fashion.
That's low, ball 2. Another good stop by the catcher. That's Anna Wilson behind the plate. So both catchers getting their work in already. But McCoy's ahead in the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. And that's high, ball 3. So 3-1. Let's see what the third base coach, give her the green light here at 3-1, or she see if she can get the lead runner on base.
Avery Franco, Warriors pitcher, sporting some sunglasses. Sunny day.
There's a change foul tip. She was ready to rip that one. So that'll take us to a full count. Franco versus McCoy. And that's low. McCoy's going to win this battle. She takes a base on balls.
And here comes one of the only players on the roster that might be taller than her.
That's right. That's the pitcher, number 18, Haley Strain. Strain, the triathlete, volleyball, basketball, and softball. Strain comes in with a .385 batting average. She scored twice, 10 hits. Takes that one low, ball 1. She's got 1 double. She does have the only home run on the team. I think you mentioned that earlier, Carl. I'll take number 2 here.
Yeah, 2-run homer would be nice. And she's batting lefty. There are some Two Rivers fans that are sitting just beyond the right field wall. It'd be nice if she could hit it right to them.
Oh, she crushes one. Fielded clean by the second base. Bobbled though. Has no play at second. Goes to first for the out.
Amelia Banny choosing to get Strain out at first with a throw over to Emily Rosen. But she will not get Sienna McCoy at second. Here we take a look at the replay coming up.
Now batting number 3, first baseman Lauren Jenkins.
No replay here, but we will have Lauren Jenkins, the lone Hastings College commit.
And she plays first, which is position number 3, and she wears number 3. Both teams have one of those players. Number 7, Mel Williams, playing left field, wearing number 7.
Very convenient for you scorekeepers out there.
That's outside, ball 1. Counts even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the first, score 0-0.
Lauren Jenkins looking forward to starting her post-secondary career at Duluth, the University of Minnesota Duluth this fall, joining the Duluth softball team.
Oh, there's a rip down the left field line, but it's a foul ball.
I think Avery Franco's eyes, I think she, her life flashed before him there, thinking that she was about to just give up her first run of the game.
Speaking of runs, Jenkins leads the team in runs with 9. She's got 8 hits, batting .276. She's got 4 doubles, leads the team in doubles. We'd love to see a double here and trade places.
Yeah, there was a reason why she was the 2023 team MVP for the Raiders.
There's a changeup, and she's all over that one. She rips it into left. There's a base hit. They're going to keep her on third, though.
Franco let that one hang, and Jenkins did not even think twice.
Now batting, number 27, Kylie Evans.
Next up for the Raiders, number 27, designated player, Kylie Evans.
Kylie Evans, the senior, looking to bust things open here in the bottom of the first.
Evans comes in batting .500. She's got 14 RBIs and 1 run, 2 doubles, 2 walks, 6 RBIs. Sorry, 14 hits, 6 RBIs.
I got a good feeling about this. No announcer jinx here.
And the runner goes, throws down to second. Runner comes home, not in time. She's going to be safe at home. And heads up playing. Oh, she almost heads for third, does Jenkins. She stays on second. So great base running there by Hastings coach already. The old double steal.
What a
double delay. Sorry.
What a masterclass in base running there. I mean, I bought it, and I'm sitting back here, so I can't even imagine what the Warriors were thinking out there. I was dead set on Jenkins being caught in a pickle out there between second and first, and then I realized what they were doing. Nonetheless, we are back here with Kylie Evans.
So McCoy scores the first run of the game, first run for the Raiders.
Jenkins is ready to take off there at second.
There's a weak ground ball in front of the catcher, though. Does she have time to get there? She does, barely. Good heads-up play by the catcher, Anna Wilson, with the 2-4 putout.
So Evans advances the runner, but it doesn't come without the out. Nonetheless, we have a runner 1 base away.
Next up for the Raiders, number 11, center fielder, Addie Selesky. Selesky comes with a .400 batting average. She's got 12 hits, 4 runs, 1 double, 1 RBI. And she rockets that one up the middle. Nice diving stop by the shortstop. Does she get her? Oh, she's safe, and that's an RBI for Addie Selesky. Raiders up 2-0.
A great play by Bryn Christofferson, but it just wasn't in time. We'll take a look here at the replay as Selesky puts it right up the field, but then Christofferson makes a nice diving play and gets it over to Emily Rosen for the out. Or excuse me, it wasn't in time.
That's in there for a strike to the third baseman, number 6, Kaylee Hunt. Hunt comes in batting .250. She's got 7 hits. She scored 5 times. She's got a double, 2 walks, and 2 RBIs. And that's a ground ball, hit sharply to second base, fielded clean, thrown out. But not before the Raiders can put up 2 runs on the board. Hastings up 2-0 after 1 complete inning. The Raiders with 2 hits there, 1 walk, couple stolen bases. Here's the Metro Conference standings. You can see North St. Paul leading the way at 6-0. Tartan right behind them, 6-1. Hill Murray at 5-2. Raiders just behind them at 5-4. Simley and South St. Paul both 2-5, and then there's Two Rivers at 2-6. Matamidi bringing up the bottom at 1-6. And it is we want to make note that Two Rivers is now back in the same
And your next batter will be first
section as Hastings. And we'll look at that a little bit later. But so not only are they in the same conference, the same section.
Last year, Two Rivers finished 11-3. Hastings finished 7-7. Two Rivers has been hitting the ball pretty well this year so far, but they just keep making critical fielding errors. Now, of course, Christopherson did not make one last half inning. She made a great effort play that will undoubtedly be recognized by her teammates and coaching staff, but it just wasn't in time for that out. But Amelia Banny was able to bring up the final out of the inning.
Yes, that was a great play. Leading off for Two Rivers in the top of the second. Number 22, first baseman, Emily Rosen. Strain still on the mound. She had 20 pitches that first inning. A little high for the count, but Strain has been proven pitcher all year long.
Rosen leads the Warriors in at-bats this season. She has been always there when they need her for someone to step in the box.
That pitch is in there for a strike. Count is even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, look out. Oh, boy. That actually went into the dugout and hit a girl. Let's hope she's all right.
Madeline Stevens took a hit to her left leg, it looks like.
I kind of wish they had a gate there. I think if I'm those players, I'm going to shift down so they are not in the line of sight of that ball.
Our home base umpire here, our home plate umpire, is making sure that she's okay.
Good thing that ball was low. That came quick.
Yeah, that was very low, but nonetheless, Stevens still ate that one.
So here's your replay on that, if you can see it from our left field, if you will. Camera, look at that shot.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, clear as day.
That does bring the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's called strike 3, outside corner. That's Haley Strain's 4th strikeout. All the outs so far have come by way of strikeout.
Oh, my goodness, what a flamethrower by Strain. Strain is just mowing him down.
Center fielder number 13, Erica Ekman.
And here's the replay of that pitch. You can see that.
No doubt about it.
Like I mentioned earlier, wide strike zone. It's a hitter's game. So both teams got to understand, however the umpire starts calling, if it's calling in a big strike zone, you got to swing at anything close, especially with 2 strikes.
Well, that one was not in the strike zone, even if it was a little bit bigger today.
First pitch in there to Aikman. That's a ball. She plays center field, whereas number 13, another left-handed hitter, that's ball 2. She's one of their taller players as well. That's Erica Aikman. Or Ekman.
Ekman, yeah.
Oh, there's a bouncer off the plate. Strain fields it clean. Oh, and she throws it to first and gets her. We saw that last time against Matamita, that patented catch it, turns around the other way, steps with her left foot and throws it to first.
Definitely patented, that's for sure. It is her signature move, it seems like. She's going to enjoy it every single time she makes that play.
Next up for the Two River Warriors, right fielder, number 10, Lexi Moynihan.
Another one of these Two Rivers sophomores.
Oh, that one's fouled off. Heads up over there, gray truck. Is it going to make it into the parking lot? But all cars are safe. Rest assured, your insurance is good. That's in there for a strike at the knees. Counts 0-2.
Two Rivers High School is a high school that many of our viewers may be unfamiliar with where it is. Wait for this pitch here from Strain.
Ooh, fouled off. And once again, the girls, Two River Warriors over there, like, look out, bats are flying everywhere.
Two Rivers High School is a school in Mendota Heights that primarily serves the communities of Mendota, Sunfish Lake, Lilydale, West St. Paul, and parts of Inver Grove Heights and Egan, about the same student size as Hastings.
There's another foul ball down that right side. You mentioned Sunfish Lake. My grandma used to live there. And so did Joe Maurer in that area. Just he ain't there anymore, I don't think. So
interesting.
Don't be trying to paparazzi him. They did. I think they honored Joe Maurer earlier this season.
At the Twins or Sunfish Lake?
Twins.
Yeah. On opening day, they gave him the chance.
Another foul ball, and it's coming to us. Too bad the fence was there. We would have had that, though, Carl.
On opening day, legendary Twins broadcaster, TV broadcaster Dick Bramer was honored before the game, and he got the chance to throw out the first pitch to Joe Maurer, who was behind home plate.
There's your Hastings head coach, Miss Jenny.
That is the Two Rivers head coach.
Sorry, our camera here's a little dark. And that's outside ball one. Counts 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two Rivers
head coach Jen Carpenter for Two Rivers, thank you. Both coaches named Jen, though. Jen Tessing for Hastings. We'll get a shot of her later. Outside ball 2.
Two Rivers High School is about 5 minutes east of the airport and just north of the Vikings practice facility, if you're looking to kind of gauge where it is on the map.
I believe it's Highway 62 now, they call it. Used to be 110. Here's a swing and a miss, strike 3, another strikeout for Haley Strain. That's her 5th of the game. After 3 up, 3 down, nobody left on base. Hastings Raiders up 2-0. There's your line score for the game so far. 0, a couple goose eggs up there for Two Rivers and 2 runs for Hastings in the bottom of the first. Let's see if they can add on to that this inning, Carl.
We have a great uniform combination here today. I mean, last game versus Matamidi, I mean, like, it was just, it was 2 very similar colored jerseys, but there's no confusion here today.
Due up for the Raiders in the hole, number 8, Lauren Wall on deck, number 4, Emily Dombrowski, and your next batter, left field number 2, Lauren Meyer.
We will have Lauren Meyer here to start the bottom of the second for the Raiders, as Avery Franco gets some of her final practice swings in here.
Yeah, Lauren Meyer, you said she's due up first. She's batting .240. She's got 6 hits, 1 run, 1 triple. Leads the team in triples.
The Two Rivers head coach, Jenny Carpenter, just delivered the ball that went into the Two Rivers dugout back to the home plate umpire here.
I feel like if I was the girl that got a hit, I think maybe I want to keep that one.
Yeah, as a souvenir maybe.
Maybe.
Or maybe for the insurance claim.
Back to Meyer, though. She's got 4 base on balls, 2 RBIs. As mentioned, she leads the team in triple. She's tied with Dombrowski, each with 1. I'd take a leadoff triple here. Mr. Kirilov had a 3 triple game earlier this season for the Twinkies.
Yeah.
Speaking of baseball, I'll try to get a little update later. Our everybody's boy, Mr. Tuck, is over there doing baseball. We'll keep you guys up to date on the scores with that. But here we go, bottom of the second. Like you said, Franco on the mound. Meyer at the plate. Changeup, she rips that to third. Bobbled, fielded, thrown. She got her. Good arm over there. That's your extra player if you have Danny Shields showing off that arm strength.
Danny Shields able to recover to make the play. Here's our replay. You see, it was a little bit bobbled by Danny, but then she's able to get it over to first for Emily Rosen.
Next up for the Raiders, number 4, second baseman, Emily Dombrowski.
Emily Dombrowski, another senior here for the Raiders.
She rips the first up. That's a changeup, strike 1, foul. Dombrowski comes in with a .304 batting average. She's got 7 hits, 4 runs, 2 doubles, 1 triple, and 5 RBIs.
Danny Shields thought she may have a chance to make 2 plays on 2 pitches there. Just a little bit foul.
She's throwing a lot of changeups here, trying to keep these Raiders bats off kilter. There's another change. That one's way in the dirt.
Hastings High School had its prom last weekend. Two Rivers had theirs 2 weekends ago.
I believe one of our camera operators, maybe a couple, were working the game. I know Mr. Seth Essler was working it.
That event, yeah.
Look out. Looks like Hastings wants to get a little comeback on some of their players trying to hit their own players in the dugout.
Apparently Two Rivers had their prom 2 weekends ago at the Mall of America. That's what they did my graduating year, 2021. Hastings, of course, always puts on a great ceremony for their juniors and seniors.
That one's high off the end of the bat. First baseman makes the catch. That's an F3 for those of you doing book at home.
Easy play for Emily Rosen there.
Yeah, speaking of a Mall of American prom, that's actually where I went after my prom.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Right fielder, Lauren Mull.
Next up for the Raiders, right fielder, number 8, Lauren Mull. Mull comes in with a .300 batting average, 6 hits, 5 runs, 1 double, 5 base on balls, 2 RBIs. That's in there for a strike 1 on the changeup. Franco looking for a much quicker inning here. She had 17 pitches inning 1. She's only had 7 so far.
Franco trying to get the best grip on the ball she can.
That's high, ball 1.
What really, really big strides from both of our pitchers today, putting all of their energy into all their throws.
One ball, 1 count, the pitch. Ooh, that one's low. She gets a piece of it, fouls it off over the portal out there on the right side of this softball field. Good young fan over there hustling in the orange shirt, neon orange. Oh, but gray shirt walks over there and picks it up. Give it to the kid. Counts 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's high and outside, ball 2. Franco sets and delivers. That's low in the dirt. We got a full count here.
Lauren Mule, one of 3 Laurens on the Hastings roster. Home plate umpire making clear what the count is. Here comes Franco.
Oh, she rips that up the middle, right by the pitcher's head. Wait, that was a changeup again, and she smoked that in the center field.
Big fist bump from assistant coach Chad Feikema there to Lauren Mule. Here's the replay here as Lauren Mule just cracks this one right back to Avery.
And we are back to the top of the order. Number 10, Sienna McCoy. McCoy led off the first inning with a base on balls and got the first run of the game.
Sienna McCoy looking to bring her fellow junior around the bases.
Runner goes right away, throw is there, and she is caught stealing for out number 3. 1 hit, nobody left on base after 2 complete innings. Hastings 2, 2 Rivers 0. That was great throw by catcher Anna Wilson to the second baseman, Amelia Banny.
Hastings Community TV Sports is proudly supported by Balanced Wealth Management. Balanced Wealth Management, retirement planning, expertise.
In the hole for the Warriors, Bryn Christopherson on deck, Amelia Williams. Your next batter, number 24, Avery Franco.
Two Rivers has a pretty crazy schedule to finish their season. They have 7 games left, and 6 of them are on the road. They will be visiting Simley, Hill Murray, Matamidi, North St. Paul, Minnehaha Academy, and Bloomington Kennedy within the next 12 days. Their only home game of the season left is against South St. Paul at Two Rivers High School. Now the Raiders have a majority road game schedule for the rest of the way too. However, they only have 4 road games left. On the 7th at Eastview, on the 8th at Hill Murray, on the 10th at South St. Paul, and on the 14th at Hopkins. The Raiders played on Monday, where they lost 2-11 here at Hastings Softball Field to Tartan. They will play again tomorrow against Mounds View here in Hastings.
Leading off for the Two River Warriors is going to be the pitcher, number 24, Avery Franco.
Leading off for Two Rivers, number 24, Avery Franco.
Gotta like it when you can see pitchers get to hit.
First time of the game, Avery Franco reaches the plate because Haley Strain's just been, as I said before, just mowing him down.
Outside pitch, strike 1. I'd like to get a radar gun on that because she throws some pretty good heat.
That is a flamethrower for sure.
I'd like to go up there and take a couple cracks at that. Oh, look out. High heat there.
Yeah, very high heat, close to the melon. I would not want that softball anywhere near mine.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. That's high, ball 2.
Well, luckily helmet technology, even for our youngsters here in high school, has never been better.
Haley improved her innings by pitch last inning with just 15. She's had a total of 35. Now it's up to 38. That's in there for a strike at the knees, outside corner. Two Rivers batter looks at her bench like, I don't know what to do.
I got a bad feeling about this. For Franco, that is, unfortunately.
Ooh, shoot, fouls that one off the catcher's toe, maybe shin, and then it might have got him in the chin. Let's hope he's okay here. He's going to walk it off.
Indeed. Our home plate umpire, Chad Backlund, took that one to the lower sternum, it looked like. And a quick fan here from the stand said, been there, done that.
Just saw the end of that right there. Got to give a big shout out to our umpires. Without umpires, wouldn't have a game, and you never know what kind of crazy bounces that can take. That's high.
Absolutely. We have so many great umpires and state officials for every MSHSL sport around. The St. Paul Saints and the Minnesota Twins are actually hosting a free umpire clinic at CHS Field at one point this summer if you would like to learn.
And that's a full count, ball 4 pitch. Two Rivers has a runner on base. The leadoff batter, Franco, gets a base on balls. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter, number 7 left fielder, Mel Williams.
And if, looks like we have a pitch runner coming in. Number 7, looking at Emily Williams at first base now for Two Rivers.
So just a courtesy runner here. It is the pitcher. Pitchers,
courtesy runner,
possibly
indeed.
Catchers are allowed to have a runner for them.
Protecting one of the game's most valuable assets, the pitcher.
Brings it to plate, like I said, Mel Williams. Oh, she puts the bunt offer down. She misses the ball. Strike 1 on the offer.
And speaking of those umpire clinic that I was just talking about, if baseball, softball's not exactly your thing, the Vikings are also hosting a free football umpire clinic at some point this summer.
There's a strike in there on the outside corner. Did they really call it a umpire clinic? A referee.
Maybe officials clinic.
Let's go
referee.
officials.
Yeah, at TCO Performance Center there in Eagan. Beautiful facility.
Oh, strike 3 outside corner. Another strikeout for Haley Strain. That's a looking strikeout. Out number 1.
Big dramatic tap on his wrist there to tell Williams that she's done for.
Here's a shot of that replay. She's painting that outside corner. That looked pretty good to me. We're back to the top of the order here for Two Rivers. That's Bryn Christofferson. She struck out swinging her first at bat. She takes ball 1 here and bat number 2.
Christofferson, sophomore, looking for a highlight moment.
There's a ground ball left side. It's just foul, though.
That one blew by Allie LaFleur. Back for Christofferson, getting set again. Ready to face Haley Strain, but at this point, I don't know if anybody's ready for Strain.
That's in there for a strike, outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count.
Christofferson staying focused, staying locked in, getting everything right here in her stance. She wants it.
That's high, ball 2.
Good eye. The shortstop looking to have her own Carlos Correa moment here.
2 balls, 2 strikes, the count to Christofferson. Heads up.
Yeah, thankful.
Good thing that fence was here. Mr. Hunter Pinky had to take a duck on that one.
Thankful for a well-installed fence.
That was close to the Hastings dugout entrance, too. I might have to ask them to put some gates on the dugout there on that front side anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you stand anywhere near that opening, you take the risk.
There's a good shot of us right there. Give a little wave to the camera. Oh, ripped down left field line, but it's foul ball.
Allie LaFleur's just, she's been doing her fair share of diving this at bat.
Now, a lot of times, Carl, if you know the pitcher's pitching outside, that usually means the batter's going to end up hitting it to the oppo.
Yep.
They call it opposite side.
Oppo taco.
You can see how Hastings' defense has shifted over. You can see center fielder way over. There's a changeup, fouls it off, though.
Yeah, you can see Allie LaFleur just hugging third base almost. Nothing is getting by her on that hot corner there.
I got to give a shout out to the Arizona Christian University softball team that I used to coach in Arizona. They did a great job of shifting. There's a line shot down left field, foul ball once again. That's 4 foul balls for Christofferson. This will be the 9th pitch of this at bat. She's battling quite well. Let's see if Haley tries to mix it up here. Maybe a rise ball, maybe a change.
Haley's got to find something here because Christofferson's not going to go easy.
Ooh, low ground ball. Hit the shortstop. Feels it clean. Throws to second. Got the out there. No play at 1 by the first baseman, but
Kaylee Hunt takes care of business with Emily Dombrowski on the 6-4. But unfortunately, on that 4-3, Emily Dombrowski was not able to find Lauren Jenkins in time. Also, Christofferson just had a lot of speed. As we look at this replay here, Kaylee Hunt's able to get it over, but it was not able to get to Lauren Jenkins in time for that second out due to the speed of Christofferson.
Next up, number 9, second baseman, Amelia Banney. She had reached by base on ball her first at bat. She takes ball 1 here.
Sophomore looking to get her other sophomore to second base.
Oh, look out again, right off the siding of the dugout.
You know, it's not going to count, but that was a really good catch by Lauren Jenkins at first base.
Off the rebound? Okay.
It rebounded right off the top of the Two Rivers dugout off the wood and then came flying on a line drive straight to Lauren Jenkins, and she got it.
It's low ball, 2 counts, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Looks like we're going to have a replay here of that. Check out the on the left side of your screen, the first baseman, as the ball goes right off the dugout there. Great catch by Lauren Jenkins.
Look out, and speaking of that, she does the play right there at first base, and that was in play, and that's out number 3. Great snag there by Jenkins.
Jenkins is smug as ever, and she deserves every second running back to the dugout. You see this replay here as the ball gets hit directly to her. The only way that play could have been better is if there was only 1 out. So then Jenkins could have stepped right on first base, savage mode, and just get the double play all by herself.
Savage mode, huh? And we're going to shock-a-pee the Two Rivers.
Top of the 3rd recap. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left on base.
Little recap there for that top of the 3rd inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 runner left on base. We're in the bottom of the 3rd. Hastings up 2-0.
We are going to have a new pitcher here. We are going to have Grace Reitz, the freshman, taking over for Avery Franco. The freshman, the only freshman on the Two Rivers roster, looking to make her impact on this game. Getting her fair share of warm-up pitches.
Grace Reitz in the pitch.
1 9th grader on the Two Rivers roster, 1 8th grader, that being Erica Ekman. Of course, Raider fans know that Lauren Jenkins has been on our varsity team since 7th grade.
For Two Rivers fans, so having a freshman pitch now, that bodes well for them for the next 3-4 seasons.
That long-term future, indeed.
She could only get better, and she's a left-handed pitcher, just like Hastings' great Haley Strange.
Great is definitely an appropriate word to use. We got fans on the, we got some Two Rivers fans right behind the right field wall, and we've got some other fans there right behind the left field wall. Anna Wilson, the catcher, is ready for her new pitcher, Grace Reitz, to take off.
So we're here in the bottom of the 3rd, leading off for the Raiders, Sienna McCoy. Number 10, Sienna reached first via base on balls, her first at bat. She takes low, ball 1.
How big is this for Grace Reitz to put down the first batter she sees? Because if, let's be honest, if Sienna McCoy gets on base here, that might just rock her confidence for the rest of the game.
Low, ball 2.
Was the first pitch low too?
Yes, sir, it was.
Wow. Hopefully she can get it up a little bit more. In the zone, even though our zone seems to be a little bit more expanded today.
That one just outside. So it looked like it was at the knees, but I think it was too far outside. Count is 3 balls, no strikes.
Green light here. We'll see if she does get that green light.
And she does not get it. That's in there for a strike. First strike thrown by new pitcher Grace Reitz.
We got plenty of Two Rivers fans here in attendance today. They made a good showing.
Oh, there's a little changeup action that's fouled off. Brings the count to 3 balls, 2 strikes. We got a full count here.
I guess now I think about it, it's a pretty easy commute, about maybe 20, 30 minutes depending on where they live in the school district.
Yep, I'd say about 20. I drive from Inver Grove Heights myself, so
yeah.
Not too shabby. Highway 52, there's a shot down the right field line. Is it going to stay fair? No, just foul. Good hustle, though, by the right fielder over there for the Two River Warriors.
Alexis Moynihan. She was running for it, and she had a chance, but it was just there a second too early.
Here's a replay. You can see right there. It's fading out foul territory. I looked at the U.S. flag, too, a second earlier, and I can see the huge wind blowing left to right here at the field. And you can see that ball started fair and just drifted like 20 yards foul.
You know, I don't think Moynihan is wearing a visor, helmet, or anything. She's just rocking the shades out there.
And that is low, ball 4. So the first batter faced by newcomer Greets is a base on balls.
Now batting number 18, the pitcher, Haley.
Speaking of pitchers, that'll bring up the Hastings Raiders pitcher, number 18, Haley Strain. Haley grounded out to second base, her first at bat. And she rips this one up the middle, second base, and fields it clean. Flips it to short for 1, throw to first. Not in time. Good play, though. That second baseman.
Great play
great
from
plays out there.
Amelia Banny's made a couple good plays today. We are going to have a courtesy runner here, and it's going to be Rachel Notch, the courtesy runner for our Hastings pitcher, Haley Strain. Rachel Notch, the 2023 Most Improved Player. She earned that honor in her sophomore year. Junior now. Wears number 12 for the Raiders. I'll tell you who wears number 3 for the Raiders, Lauren Jenkins. She is at the plate.
There's a changeup in there for strike 1 to Jenkins. Quick update for your Hastings boys baseball. They are up 3-0 in the bottom of the second against the Two Rivers baseball team, and they're still hitting. There's another change. That one's a little looper. Short, third baseman runs in, makes the play. Out number 2.
Danielle Shields focused on it, and she took down the Hastings College commit. So we got a Two Rivers baseball and softball game today for Hastings?
Absolutely. They'd like to do that kind of match up. The same scheduling works out well.
Are the boys, are they across the field here? Or are they?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Right there.
Yeah. No wonder why we have maybe a little bit more fans here from Two Rivers.
That first pitch is in there for a strike at the knees to Kylie Evans. Kylie grounded out. The catcher made a great play against her in her first at bat.
Senior season for Evans.
There's a ground ball up the middle. Second baseman dives, not going to get it. Runner will advance to second. Raiders runners on first and second.
Amelia Banny tried to make 2 good plays in a row, and unfortunately that one was rocketed out to center field. Line drive from Evans.
Evans with her 15th hit of the season.
Wow.
Your next batter, center fielder, number 11, Addie Soleski.
Addie Selesky.
Oh, that was a fair ball. That's going to stay fair, and they tag her, and she is out. You can see that ball spinning, but that is fair. Great hops by the home plate umpire. Hastings batter, she kind of thought it was going to go foul, and then she kind of stood there.
You can just see Addie Selesky here. Addie Selesky's just saying, I don't even know what just happened there. You can hear her. She's coming into the dugout. It's unfortunate, you know.
And we are going to take a little commercial break here for HCTV. I'm Peter Heyman with Carl Warner. We'll be right back for more Hastings softball. What a move, what a goal! Oh, and a shot scores! The Raiders, can they get the lip? Yes, they do.
Just snipes one.
Oh my God! And reaching up and making the play. It's over. Looking to throw, and she's going to get the first down. One touchdown
Raiders! Welcome back to Hastings softball field. There's a good shot of the Hastings water tower right there. After 3 complete innings, though, Hastings still got a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, the Two Rivers head coach Jen Carpenter just came over to the PA announcer here to make sure that Madeline Stevens was referred to as Mazzy Stevens, her preferred nickname.
There's another foul ball almost in the Two Rivers dugout again.
And Mazzy is giving the Two Rivers dugout some flashbacks to earlier this game when Stevens herself ate one off of the leg. I guess Stevens is glad she wasn't in there this time.
That's up high for ball 1. Mazzy struck out her first at bat.
How ironic that is.
One of Haley's 6 strikeouts in this game. Struck a batter out every inning. There's a changeup, hit the shortstop. It's a slow one, gonna have to hurry. Nice dig in the dirt by Lauren Jenkins for out number 1.
Yeah, good dig by Jenkins. Now
batting number 11, Anna Wilson.
Hunt makes the play to Jenkins there.
Next up for Two Rivers, number 11, the catcher Anna Wilson. She also struck out her first at bat.
You know, Two Rivers High School is 88 years younger than Hastings High School. Two Rivers established in 1954. Hastings would be 1866. Obviously, Hastings has seen its fair share of high school locations.
That one's fouled off behind the bleachers. Any cars parked along the road might have to look out. I think I see a little Tesla action there.
Two Rivers does have a very notable alum we'll get to here in a second.
There's another foul ball again. Oh, into the dugout. That went over the fence, underneath the dugout wood surfacing. I have no idea. She probably couldn't even try to throw that way. Let's see if we can get a replay of that.
So that yellow bar is not connected to the wood that goes over. There's a little space in between.
That was like a nice Tiger Woods pitch wedge right there, just at the Masters Golf Course. What a play. And that's low in the dirt for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And you know what? The Two Rivers players, they're not safe anywhere in that dugout. Now that I see that, they're going to have to just get out.
At this point, I'm convinced that even if they were behind the dugout, they would still be at risk.
And there's a changeup. That one barely gets a piece of it. Foul ball, heads up out there,
we have
fans.
Mrs. Benson is dodging these foul balls out here. One of the many teachers that were honored on this Teacher Appreciation Day. I graduated with her son Joey.
Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. 5th pitch of the at bat. That's low, ball 2.
Yeah, like I was saying, there's a 68-year-old who was a member of the Two Rivers class of 1974, Anne Bancroft. She was the first woman to ever reach the North Pole. That accomplishment got her inducted into the National Women's Hall of Fame in 1995.
That one's fouled off the plate, almost in the dugout again. So you're telling me somebody from Minnesota knew a little bit about something about snow, huh?
Oh,
snow and ice and cold?
I think that may have been her advantage there.
Change up low. So Wilson works herself to a full count.
Anna Wilson leads the team in RBI.
That one's fouled off just over the fence. This one might hit that Tesla. It's lucky.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to perceive the depth of how far those foul balls are going to go. Nonetheless, that one did not get any pedestrians or vehicles. So we focus back to Haley Strain here, up against Anna Wilson.
Fouled off again. Heads up, umpire. Good job of sneaking out of that one.
These are some high velocity pitches, man.
This will be pitch number 11 coming up.
It is one of the balls just got sliced open. Home plate umpires asking for a new one. That's what you get when you combine a bat swung that hard and Haley Strain.
You know, if we were back in the day and my dad was pitching, he'd probably try to sneak that sucker in there to get some crazy movement on it. Won't tell you what he did when I was a little tot and he had to change my diaper in between innings.
Or
There's a line. Heads up, first base coach. Ooh, that bounced up high. He might need to wear a cup over there.
maybe, just maybe, the umpire was slightly worried that not like Haley Strain would ever need it, but Haley Strain could potentially use that little incision on that previous ball to get even more of a spin.
Nobody is safe around here, Carl.
No one, not even us. We've had a ball hit directly to us. The people here in the stands, the only people that seem to be safe.
And there's a line shot to third base. Oh, it bounces by her. That's going to be a base hit for Two Rivers. Anna Wilson, what a battle at the plate there.
Allie LaFleur, when that ball went by her, she just looked devastated at third base. She immediately looked up as we see this replay here. You see Allie LaFleur just look down at the ground as Lauren Meyer is able to back her up and hold the runner to just one. Reese Yanez is going to be the runner here at first base.
Courtesy runner for the catcher, number 6, Reese Yanez.
Being the courtesy runner for the catcher. Reese Yanez at first base actually leads the Two Rivers Warriors in base on balls, aka getting walked, but she did not need to walk to get to first base this time as we say hello to Emily Rosen.
Yes, Emily Rosen struck out looking her first at bat. That was a 12 pitch at bat, by the way, for Wilson.
12 pitches?
Yes, sir.
Wow. They're trying to wear Strain out. Do we have a general idea of where Strain's at now as far as total?
I will tell you in a second. The count is now 2-0 to Rosen.
Hastings is only nursing a 2-0 lead.
And that's high ball 3. So Strain, this is a little unorthodox. She rarely goes down 3-0 to a hitter. We'll see if, like you mentioned earlier, if Two Rivers gets the red light or green light here. Down 2-0, I'd be giving her the red. And she does, and she takes strike 1.
Rosen just watches that go by. She knows that getting one more person on base right now can be the difference. Rosen pops that one up. And no play for Lauren Jenkins or Lauren Mule.
So another full count. That's 2 batters in a row that they take it the distance, if you will, to Haley Strain.
The message from head coach Jenny Carpenter is clear. Make her pitch. No easy outs.
There's a low changeup, fielded clean. Does she have time? No, she doesn't. The flip goes to shortstop a little high. That was a bang-bang play, and
seemed like Emily Dombrowski put that in a pretty decent spot for Kaylee Hunt.
we'll get a replay. I think it was pretty high, and it was pretty quick. That was a tough play.
So it comes off of Rosen's bat here to Dombrowski, picks it up. Oh, no, it was a very high throw by Dombrowski. Hunt was not able to get that. That is definitely, we're going to classify that an E4?
Yeah, it's an E4 and a fielder's choice for Emily Rosen. So Two Rivers, 2 runners on base, only 1 out. Brings up Erica Ekman. Oh, she fouls a bunt attempt for strike 1.
Erica Ekman, the only 8th grader on the Two Rivers roster, middle schooler, trying to make her impact.
She grounded out to Haley Strain her first at bat. It was a hard hit though ball, so I'd like to see that again here and see if Haley, being the lefty, she'll have an easy throw to third for the force out. There's another bunt attempt. She offered strike 2. A lot of movement out there for that Raiders defense. Good to see. And also, if you notice that when the infielders got to cover them bases, second base goes to first. That means the center fielder has to come in and cover second. So great hustle there by Addie Selesky. There's that ground ball. Shortstop fielded clean. Only play at first. It's high. And all runners are going to be safe. That's an errant throw by the shortstop from Hastings, Kaylee Hunt. She almost had a chance to tag the runner there. Let's see if she could have just nabbed her, but couldn't quite see there through that camera action.
Take another look after the pitch.
Alexis Moynihan with the bases loaded.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Here's our replay.
Let's see if we can get a better shot of that.
Sharp.
Oh, she was behind her, so yeah, no chance of taking her. No chance of second either.
Yeah, from this view, it looked like Hunt was much closer to that lead runner, but now that we see the replay.
That's a ground ball of Haley. Can she get her at home? Nice glove flip for a 1. Go to 2. They got her. A double play. 1, 2, 3. Double play, baby. Hastings gets out of the inning.
That is what I like to call a savage shovel pass if I've ever seen it. Check out this shovel pass from Haley Strain. Right back to Sienna McCoy. Right here. Great play. And then Sienna McCoy just lasers it up to Jenkins. Ryan Jeffers-like. But for the sake of the Hastings Raiders dugout, I certainly hope that Sienna McCoy has not followed in Ryan Jeffers' footsteps in bringing in a several weeks old summer sausage into the dugout for the sake of a win streak. Your Minnesota Twins are home tonight against the Boston Red Sox with Chris Paddock on the mound. The Sheriff looking to bring the Minnesota Twins win streak to 11.
Little recap of that top of the 4th, a wild one. There was no runs, 1 hit, 2 errors, and 2 runners left on base, and Hastings gets out of there unscathed to keep that 2-0 lead as they head to the bottom of the 4th.
Hastings Community TV Sports is proudly supported by Farmers Insurance, the Katie Lindbergh Agency. You know, Katie Lindbergh, Hastings, downtown Farmers Insurance. If you don't know insurance, then you need to know her. Katie Lindbergh Agency. We have a lot of great educators here, and I'm 4 years out of this school, so I may be skipping over a few of them just by lack of memory. But I see Patricia McNamara is here, Colvin is here, we have Fairbanks in the house, so many wonderful others. Mrs. Benson is here.
Now batting number 5.
Leading off for the Raiders in the bottom of the 4th, shortstop number 5, Kaylee Hunt. Hunt grounded out to second or first bat, looks to bunt here, pulls back, rips it up the middle, diving stop by the shortstop. What a play. Is she going to have time to get her? She's not. It's an infield hit for Kaylee Hunt.
Safe at first, but Christopherson makes a nice dive. We'll have a replay here. You'll see this shortstop dive by Christopherson. Lays out and then zips it over to first, but just not in time for Emily Rosen.
The Two Rivers middle infielders, they have been diving and stopping balls all over the place.
Lauren Meyer at the plate, deep in her stance, looking to bunt.
Oh, she misses the bunt. Throw down to second, and they got her. So a throw out by the catcher, Anna Wilson, the 2-6 putout.
Great throw, great play by Amelia Banney. Great throw by Anna Wilson.
So you gotta put that bunt down there. That's the key there, Carl. When you're going for a sacrifice bunt, your job is to move the runner over. You gotta make contact.
Yeah, you can't just let it go straight to the catcher. Even if she would have put it out 10 feet, you know.
Swing and a miss for strike 2.
Gotta get contact on it.
There's a rip to left center field. That's going to bloop right behind the shortstop's head for a base hit for Lauren Meyer.
That one fell behind Christopherson and between Williams and Ekman, and that one dropped right into left field as we get a replay here of the... This one drops right into left field over the head of Christopherson, fielded by Williams.
Next up for the Raiders, number 4, Emily Dembrowski.
Dembrowski.
She takes
That's
ball 1.
Definitely one of my favorite last names that I've called.
Oh yeah, Broski. Used to say that word a lot, actually.
Dembrowski.
That's low. She rips one, though, into left field. That was a golf shot right there. She took out her 4-iron. And that's a base hit. Runners on first and second for the Raiders.
Rip is the only correct word that I would use in that situation. She just leveled that thing to left field.
Here's that replay. Let's see how low that was. Got the high angle here, but you can see it's probably down at her ankles.
Dembrowski rips it to Williams, but Williams was standing right in front of where she needed to be.
Next up, number 8, the right fielder, Lauren Mull. She takes low, ball 1.
Lauren Mule trying to advance Lauren Meyer at second base to third, and Emily Dembrowski to second. Or, I mean, just a lot more than that.
Lauren had a base hit her first at bat. We'll take one right here, too. Oh, there's a bunt. That player called that foul.
Call that
Not gonna
foul.
say anything. He can't see from here, but I think the ball was above the plate, which would have made it fair. Just so all you viewers out there know, where the point of the plate is, that's fair and foul. Anything straight up above that is considered fair.
I thought the ball did hit in front of the plate, but then it rolled back.
Either way, with the clicker behind the plate, he gets all the rule, and he called that foul. And that's low for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. I'd like to see a replay on that one, but when you're behind the plate like that, it's tough to tell. We had a better angle, so.
Indeed, yes.
Oh, there's a changeup inside, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count them all.
We have some freshmen on junior action here. Grace Reitz trying to finish off Lauren Mule with 2 strikes. Reese.
High ball 3, full count. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Top of the order on deck. So this is possibly danger spot here for new pitcher Reitz. And she walks them loaded. We're to the top of the order. Bases are loaded for the Raiders.
And the Raider dugout, is going bananas. Hit him with that 7 Nation Army chant.
Now batting number 10, Sienna McCoy.
That brings it to the top of the order. Number 10, catcher Sienna McCoy. McCoy showed off her arm in the top of the 4th. See if she can show off the bats or the eyes.
Reitz trying to pitch around McCoy here, not wanting to give anything in that beautiful middle spot. Oh, we got a great grin there from Sienna McCoy looking back at her dugout. She's smiling. She's got a feeling about what she's about to do.
Sienna has walked her first 2 at-bats, bringing a total of 8. That's low on the knee. Sienna didn't like it, but been wide strike zone all game, so can't complain. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, Sienna didn't like it. Had to take a deep exhale. This little stretch now. She's back and focused again. Trying to not let this opportunity go to waste. You can really break the game open here.
Oh, she rips it right at the second baseman. Oh, does she take the runner? She missed her at second, so just the out at first, and a runner will score for the Raiders. Bringing the score 3-0, and here's a replay.
Here is the replay as McCoy belts it right up the middle to the second baseman, who is not able to reach the runner. She was able to shovel it over to Rosen. 4-3 play, fielder's choice there.
And that brings to the plate Haley Strain. She takes strike 1 looking.
Haley Strain, nice big grin on her face as well, looking to make an impact.
Oh, it's blocked in front of the catcher. She doesn't see it, but reads the pitcher right there.
Anna Wilson had no idea where that one was until Reitz herself picked it up. Now the coaching staff for Two Rivers is checking on Anna Wilson, making sure that she's okay. She ate that last pitch here.
That's a good shot of Miss Jen Carpenter.
As Anna Wilson is grasping at her left arm there and her left shoulder. And we got the thumbs up here from Anna Wilson to the home plate umpire. We are ready to resume play.
Just a little recap. The count is 1 ball, 1 strike. Haley Strain at the plate, 2 outs, but runners on second and third.
Glad to see that Anna Wilson is all right. Now Haley Strain trying to make things not all right for Grace Reitz.
Oh, got her on a little changeup on the inside. Haley took a swing at it, but missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Reitz the freshman, as you said, right?
Yes.
This is a big play in the big position in the game for if she can get out of here with just 1 run.
Special teams, special players, special plays.
Oh, rip to second base, fields it clean, throws the 1, gets the out, but not before the Raiders add another run on the board.
Reitz survives the bottom of the 5th.
1 hit, 1 run, 2 runners left on base. After 4 complete innings, Hastings Raiders 3, Two Rivers Warriors 0.
Bottom of the fourth recap, 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, 2 left on base. Hastings extends their lead 3-0. So far we have 1 hit for Two Rivers. We have 7 for Hastings and 2 errors with 5 left on base.
Just a beautiful afternoon here in Hastings.
For the Warriors in the hole, brings Christopherson on deck. Amelia Williams. The next batter is number 12,
69 degrees
Grace
currently.
Reitz.
We saw a high of 70 today, low of 43. We have some cloud cover here, so the sunlight has stopped baking us a little bit, but nonetheless still very comfortable. We have a adorable white lab behind center.
Sorry, welcome back to Hastings softball field. We got the Section 3 4A standings. Rosemount in the lead right now at 3-0. Park at 1-0. Hastings right there in third though with a 2-0 record. And then you can see Two Rivers. They're 0-1. They are in 6th place at the moment.
Indeed, with 7 games left on the season, it's still very possible for Hastings to jump back into the race with Rosemont for the overall lead and the section lead.
Haley Strain's still on the mound. It's the top of the 5th. She has 85 total pitches so far, but this is nothing new to her.
No, absolutely. Haley Strain pitched all 18 games for Hastings last year. Ended up getting 137 strikeouts. Was named 2023 All-Conference.
And that's the newcomer, Grace Reitz, swing and a miss for strike 1.
Pitcher on pitcher here. Two Rivers uses 3 pitchers, that being Franco, Reitz, and Stevens.
And there's a ground ball, shortstop. Fielded it clean. Throw to first. Nice play for out number 1, 6-3 put out.
Nice clean 6-3 from Hunt over to Jenkins. And that will bring up Emily Williams.
AKA Mel Williams. A lot of these girls, they've got these nicknames and they want to go by it, especially when everything is now on social media, replay, YouTube, this and that and the other. Speaking of on TV, that one's in there high for strike 1. Want to make sure we let everybody know that HCTV is on YouTube and Town Square Television as well. Thanks to all those Town Square viewers out there. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Big shout out to all of our YouTube viewers as well. Nice and convenient being able to pull up the broadcast from anywhere.
I will say, though, if you're in the area, hey, come on down and watch live and then head over and watch the baseball live.
Absolutely.
Doesn't matter what team you're supporting, both teams are playing. And that was looking strike 3, another strikeout for Haley Strain.
And Williams did not like it, but nonetheless, she will eat a backwards K.
That brings us back to the top of the order. Number 4 shortstop, Bryn Christopherson. You mentioned earlier she's got some great plays out there in the infield.
Not only that, but she had a great last at bat. I think she got more than 12 pitches.
She's first pitch swinging, fouls that off, strike 1.
She gives a little grin after that last pitch, but yeah, she had a great last at bat.
She had 9. She had 9 pitches against her, but Anna Wilson had 12.
Oh, she had 9 pitches.
Still a good at bat though.
You know, she's playing shortstop. I made somewhat of a Carlos Correa comparison. I didn't even realize until now she's wearing the same number as him, number 4.
Bat's lefty though.
Yeah, bat's lefty.
That's great for softball. Got a lot of speed. Actually, baseball too. A couple steps closer to first base. There's a nice change outside corner, strike 2. Mentioned earlier, Haiti does a great job of hitting the outside corners and mixing up speeds. It's one thing my dad taught me. He's a former fast pitch pitcher himself. Change speeds, hit the corners.
Change speeds, hit the corners.
There's a little low, and Haley blocks it down with her glove, picks it up, and throws to first for out number 2.
Haley Strain is just taking care of business. This is a 9-5 for Haley Strain. Nothing new.
That was actually out number 3, my bad. 3 up, 3 down. Heads to the bottom of the 5th.
Back for Hastings Community TV, we would like to once again say that we are proudly sponsored by Farmers Insurance, the Katie Lindbergh Agency. Katie Lindbergh, Hastings, downtown Farmers Insurance. If you don't know insurance, you need to know her. Convenient location, right downtown.
There's a good shot of the Hastings coach, Miss Jen Tessing. Chad Fikema, once again, the assistant athletic director, Mr. Trent Hansen, class of 1994.
Special shout out to all of our administration members.
Absolutely.
Our Superintendent Dr. Tammy Champa, high school principal Scott Doran. And on the ISD 197 side here for Two Rivers, we have activities director Prentice Smith, as well as athletic trainer Carrie Spickerman on top representing TCO. And finally, the principal of Two Rivers High School is Albert Johnson.
Leading off first base at number 3, Lauren Jenkins. She takes first pitch, looking, strike one. Jenkins 1 for 2 on the day, a base hit and a fly out to the third baseman. There's a change, that's low in the dirt, ball 1.
Reeds takes the mound again here for Two Rivers.
Reed's doing a good job here coming in. That's a nice change at the knee, strike 2.
Well, Reeds wants to avoid having Jenkins on base with knowing who's in the on-deck circle.
That's low, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Reeds came into this inning with 32 pitches. She's pitched 2 complete innings so far.
Kylie Evans is waiting in the on-deck circle, and
there's a change. She rips that one over the third baseman's head for another base hit for Lauren Jenkins.
well, Evans isn't waiting in the circle anymore. She's waiting at the plate, and she's ready to help blow this thing open for Hastings as Evans tosses Jenkins' bat to Selesky, who tosses it back to the dugout.
Mentioned Kylie Evans at the plate, designated player today. She is 1 for 2 on the game, a base hit in the third inning. Heads up foul ball right off the post above us. Strike 1.
You know, even though we have this beautiful shell here that's constructed very well and will always protect us, it gets me sometimes, and it just did.
Even the best of them do it, Carl. Even Mr. Bert Blyleven.
Indeed. Well, those at Target Field, those are open windows.
He might have been doing a little back in the day at the old Metrodome. Oh, swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Yeah, the press box there at Target Field, they like to have the windows open when it's nice weather, but unfortunately that has led to a lot of balls coming to the plaster.
Gotta be ready.
Balls. Yeah.
Oh, she went on that. She asked for the offer play at first. She's safe at first. On the offer, yes, she did. She definitely went.
I'm pretty
sure. Strike 3 call.
I'm pretty sure that Corey Provis and the gang, they had a foul ball come in to the White Sox TV booth, just one booth to their right, when they were in Chicago a couple days ago.
Now batting number 11, center fielder Addie Selesky. Addie is 1 for 2 on the game. Base hit in the first inning. She hits this one up the middle. Pitcher reads, throws to second for 1. Throw to first, not in time. Gonna have a little talk here from home plate umpire. Wants to know if it went off the batter's foot maybe, or if there was obstruction. We'll see.
They're having a conference here.
So I will not write anything in the official stat book just in case there's some sort of change. It looks like everything is good. So it looks like the play stands. There was a fielder's choice at second, which was a 1-6 for out number 2. And a fielder's choice reaches first, Addie Selesky. Brings it to plate, number 5 shortstop, Kaylee Hunt.
Kaylee Hunt looking to dig in here.
Heads up, that almost.
Yeah, that one, that was a changeup that did a little loop around the cranium area. I don't think Hunt wants to see another one of those. She wants to see one right in the zone.
And that one's low out of the zone, ball 2.
Kaylee Hunt wears glasses underneath her batting helmet here.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Kaylee Hunt is just laughing away at the plate. She seems to be in really good spirits.
There's a change. She rips it but fouls it off right over the portalot. There's that orange shirt hustling at it again. Will he get it this time?
Those are the best types of visiting fans right there. The ones that will go out of their way.
He will get it. Back in the day, if he brought it back, you get like 25 cents.
Yeah,
sucker or something.
The Snickers bar or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, there's a Wild pitch in the dirt, and the runner is going to advance to second. Heads up play there by Selesky.
That was a little bit closer there at second than we'd like to imagine.
Yes, it was.
I think that I think if she was a couple, like, she maybe could have ran a little bit harder there.
Yeah, I think you're right, because we've seen Wilson's arm today. She's already thrown out 2 girls.
Yeah.
Another foul ball.
Kaylee Hunt is just peppering that grass here behind the Two Rivers dugout.
So it's a full count here. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. Raiders up 3-0. Low in the dirt, ball 4. Gets by her, she's going to head to third, and she's going to make it. Good heads-up play right there by Selesky. This time, she definitely ran faster.
Yes, indeed. Maybe got a little look from the dugout, but she was banking on a bad throw, and she got one. One of the first miscues from Anna Wilson all day behind the plate.
In her defense, though, she was just picking up a wild pitch. So.
Indeed.
We're going to have a first and third situation here. You can see the catcher, for those of you watching, Anna Wilson, going to give the signal to her teammates out in the field, because normally this runner on first will take off, and they're either going to try to throw it down to second, get her out, cut it off at the pitcher, and get the runner coming home from third, just like they did in the first inning. Lauren Meyer at the plate. Runner's not running at this time. She takes strike 1 at the knees. Just a little update on the boys' baseball. They're up 6-0 on the bottom of the 4th. A 6-run second inning, no home runs, or bombs, as Mr. Tuckner put it. Foul tip, strike 2, sorry.
Before her at bat here, Lauren Meyer was having a good time with Emily Dombrowski in the
There's a changeup. She rips it right to the second baseman, though, and she makes the play for out number 3 on the F4 in the book. Raiders with 1 runner in scoring position, 1 hit, 2 runners left on base, no runs after 5 complete innings. Hastings 3, 2 Rivers 0. We're going to take a little break here for Carl Warner and Peter Heyman on HCTV.
Whoa.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, my friend Jay and I are looking for our dream home, something big. Right now I feel like I'm living on top of him.
Great, let's talk mortgages.
Wait, your bank is looking
Cozy? Yeah, we like personal interactions. But as you can see, our vault still has plenty of space for our customers' dreams.
Wow.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
He gets the pin.
What a move, what a goal! Oh, and a shot scores! The Raiders, can they get the lift? Yes, they do.
Just snipes one.
Oh my God! And reaching up and making the play. It's moving. It's over. Looking to throw, and she's going to get the first down.
One touchdown Raiders!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hastings softball field, top of the 6th inning. Leading off for Two Rivers, Amelia Bannion. She fouls that one off.
That Two Rivers dugout can just not take a break today.
I'm leaving one for it. No, I got it. Bend. I'm already getting it.
There's a high pitch for strike 2. Haley Strain came into this inning with 93 pitches, so this will be number 96 coming up.
Amelia Banny, who finished the top of the 6th for Two Rivers, looking to not get shut down here. She now guarantees that she will have a longer at-bat than minimum. Getting some encouragement from Two Rivers supporters.
Low, ball 2.
She's working her way into this count.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Top of the 6th. Hastings up 3-0.
Banny.
She fouls that one off and stays alive.
True, true. She does not want to go back to that dugout empty-handed.
There's a ground ball, heads up first base. Coach, And he tries to feel. We're going to have to give an E on that base coach.
I think he ate it off the ankle there.
Fingertips, hands, something.
Yeah.
He might need a glove.
All smiles from him. He's joking around with the first base umpire.
Ooh, nice block by the catcher, but that's going to be a full count here. A lot of Two Rivers players working themselves to a full count against Haley Strain.
Indeed, Amelia Banney has started from the bottom. Now she's here. Started 0-2 and now has worked herself to 3-2.
First base coach might have to take a little page out of Mr. Reslov's book, the running back for Two Rivers, out of the backfield, show him how to grab that ball and hang on to it. There's a grab up the middle. Strain grabs it, fields it, picks it up, throws to first for the out.
Oh my goodness. Just a great effort at bat, and just a great at bat from Amelia Banney. As we take a replay here. She shoots it right back up to Haley Strain. Haley Strain gets it on the second go, and Banney just runs full speed, and she just was not able to beat it.
And Haley saves a base hit right there. That's up the middle for sure. So that'll bring up Mazzy Stevens, the designated player, number 5.
Stevens.
Mazzy 0 for 2 on the day, strikeout and a ground out to short. She takes ball 1.
Still leads the team in slugging, and she can definitely put Two Rivers within striking distance if she slugs one over the fence here now. Mazzy Stevens is hearing it from the crowd, from the dugout. Let's go, Maz. Let's go 5. Encouragement. It looks like Two Rivers, each one of the helmets that the players are wearing has a different number of stars, almost Michigan or Ohio State-like.
There's a nice change down the middle. Strike 1, 2 balls, 1 strike to count to Stevens.
All across programs across the country, those stars or logos can mean different things, such as, you know, specific honors or specific moments.
Up the middle, Haley Strain once again fields that one a little easier that time. Does her patented twist around turn, throws it left-handed.
Trademark about face throw over 2-3.
Like the old about face, you reminded me of my old military days now. Brings to the plate a great catcher, Anna Wilson. A lot of times catchers are one of the better hitters too because they're so used to seeing that ball playing catcher, they can really see it as the batter too. There's a nice fastball at the knee, strike 1.
You were a Hollywood Marine, right?
Yes, sir. Oh, you know the lingo, huh?
I remember that everyone from this area, because I know it's like splits upon the Mississippi.
You got it.
Everyone from this area goes to Hollywood, and those on the right side or the east side of the Mississippi go to Paris Island.
You got it, sir. Sounds like you're ready to join.
Oh, crossed that bridge a long time ago with the world's greatest Air Force.
Ah. My dad was in the Air Force. Good shout out to all the military folk. And there's a high fly to right that's going to fade. It's going to go foul, but it's going to be caught. A snow cone catch, too. I don't know if you saw that. If we can get a replay, you can see that yellow in their glove still at the end. That's a snow cone catch. She's kind of smiling, thinking, man, I can't believe I hung on to that. Here's that replay. See if we can get a shot of the glove, though. Got movement. Oh, yep. See the little ball sticking at the end? Little snow cone catch. Hey, it's an out in the book, though. 3 up, 3 down.
Top of the 6 recap, no runs, no hits, no errors.
We have Alyssa Hughes behind the plate here for some warm-up pitches that may be a different catcher.
Now, just a little warm-up so that her teammate can get all the gear on. No way they're going to let her go out there without shin pads and
yeah,
whatnot.
that would be a pretty good point. And we take a moment to remind you that Hastings Community TV Sports is supported by Balanced Wealth Management. Balanced Wealth Management, retirement, planning, expertise.
Coming up for the Raiders, it's going to be number 4, Emily Dombrowski. Speaking of number 4, you did mention a couple Vikings number 4. I have seen a little Delvin Cook run around here.
Yeah, he switched his number back to his old college number. Of course, no longer with the Vikings.
Nope.
Spent last season. I'm trying to remember who Dalvin Cook spent last season. Oh, the Ravens.
If we could get a shot of them outfielders out there, if you can hear the music, doing a little jump dance. You see the Twinkies doing that a lot, too.
Indeed. After especially on this winning streak, the infielders will take a imaginary photo together where they will ask the pitcher to click the camera. Emily Dombrowski. What is our home plate umpire asking for here?
Making sure somebody was not in the dugout, I think.
Oh, indeed.
Safety first.
Safety first, indeed.
Oh, speaking of, there's a rip and a foul ball. Looks like they left that gate a little ajar, as you'd call it.
Yeah, the gate here that separates the crowd from that Two Rivers dugout, just a little bit ajar. Doesn't look like anybody could be.
Not that it matters today, because that ball will find a way to get to somebody.
Yeah.
Speaking of, there's a Northfield line school bus probably thinking, you know what? I'm probably in a danger zone. I'm going to move out of here.
Yeah.
That pitch was low, ball one. Counts even, 1 ball, 1 strike.
As long as that bus gets behind the shell.
Getting a little breezy now, and the cloud cover's out.
Still feeling 69 degrees, but of course without the sun, it feels a little bit less glamorous.
There's a high, towering fly ball. Shortstop's under it, and she makes the catch. That's Bryn Christofferson with the F6 putout.
Christofferson retires Dombrowski.
The next batter, right fielder number 8.
That'll bring up right fielder number 13. I think he, oh, sorry. I had the wrong side. That was number 8, Lauren Mall. Oh, off the third baseman's glove. Shortstop picks it up, and she, oh, not in time. Barely beats it out.
And she shrugs it off, that being the shortstop.
Not sure we'll get a replay. That went off the glove of the third baseman, then the shortstop picked up. Here it is.
Yeah, you'll see here the third baseman isn't able to get it, but Christofferson does. She slides back and she guns it over to first base, and it was just too late. Afterwards,
I'm going to rule that as a base hit there, because that was not a routine play at third.
Absolutely not.
She beat it out.
Yeah. Christofferson was looking at Shields after that all went down, just gave her a little shrug, you know, whatever. Just she'll make another play here in a minute.
Back to the top of the order, Sienna McCoy takes strike 1 and change up on the inside corner, strike 2. She did not like that one either.
No, she didn't.
But she's down 0-2. We know the home plate umpire has a wide strike zone, so anything close, protect the plate, swing the bat.
Now, I didn't necessarily see if Sienna McCoy was standing a little bit closer to the plate there, but on that pitch, Sienna McCoy literally had to jump back to avoid being hit by the ball.
There's a hit to right center. It's going to fade back to the right fielder. She camps under it, makes the grab, throws to first. Not in time on the tag up.
Routine play for Moynihan. 2 down now for Hastings. Still protecting that 3-run lead here later in the game.
Now batting number 18.
Next up, your pitcher, number 18, Haley Strain. Haley, a fielder's choice in the third.
That one lands right in the dirt in front of Strain. That's not going to work for Reitz.
Haley's had a couple very hard hits, though, right to the second baseman. If she can just find a hole here. There it is, but it's fouled towards the left side. I think that's going to be out of play. Can't quite see because the Raiders dugout in the way. Home plate umpire says foul ball, so thank you, sir, for helping us out.
Yeah, we kind of have a blind spot here with the Hastings dugout. As
there's Coach Jen Tessing.
Lauren Mule returns to first base. Haley Strain looking to extend the lead.
Ooh, nice changeup low. She gets a piece of it. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now, this may be the last time Hastings gets a chance to bat in this game, so Strain is looking. Yeah, knock on wood indeed. Strain making to bust this open as much as we can.
There's a change. She rips it in left field. That's going to be a nice base hit. She'll advance the runner to second, and a base hit for Haley Strain. Good piece of hitting there.
Now, if you're... Here's the replay here as Strain clocks this thing into left field. Now, if you're Grace Reitz and you're trying to keep this thing somewhat manageable for your hitters coming up in the top of the 7th, this is the last person you want to see. This is the equivalent of the Grim Reaper.
That person is number 3, Lauren Jenkins, and they did have a courtesy runner again for Haley Strain.
Jenkins looking to put this game on ice.
takes strike at the knees.
Who is the courtesy runner out there? Is it number 10? Sienna McCoy? 12. We're looking at Rachel Notch.
Oh, there's a rip to right center. That's going. It's back, and it is at the fence, but 2 runs are going to score. There's 1. Here comes the courtesy runner to second, and that's a stand-up, well, it's a sliding triple for Lauren Jenkins.
The Grim Reaper strikes again. Hastings' only college commit comes through in the clutch, and now the Raiders lead 5-0 late in the 6th inning here on Teacher Appreciation Day.
There's that replay right in the right center, and that wind helped it out a little bit.
Kylie Evans now looking to give Jenkins a little present, scoring herself.
First pitch was low, ball 1 to Kylie Evans, the designated player.
Wanted to mention before that big Jenkins hit, Rachel Notch is also a great basketball player for Hastings.
It's in there for strike 2. Notch using that basketball speed. Playing a lot of sports helps in the cardio of all the games you play.
Indeed.
There's a rip to right side second baseman, though. She's like a vacuum out there. She scoops that one up, throws to first for out number 3, but not before the Raiders add 2 more runs.
And now
2 hits and 1 runner left on base. After 6 complete innings, Hastings 5, 2 Rivers 0.
And here we are, a little conference between Emily Dombrowski and Haley Strain on the mound as Haley Strain prepares for her moment to close out the game and pick up Hastings' 7th win overall on the season. This moment is not unusual for Strain, and she doesn't want it to be her last. Add 1 more to the books here. Such a great career at Hastings High School for Strain. Looking to pick up another.
There's a nice shaka signal from the outfielders out there. I think they know they're on camera now.
Yeah, they might see the red light out there as we get a big flex from Lauren Mule, the right fielder. She takes her spot. The Raiders beaming with confidence after they extended their lead to 5 at the end of the 6th inning. Now, Emily Rosen for 2 Rivers will be the first person to try to spoil the party.
Now batting number 22, Emily Rosen.
Emily Rosen, her helmet covered in those team stars. She's a team captain. It's defined by her helmet there. Nice big, beautiful gold C on her white helmet. You know, we're obviously a little bit favorable to the Raiders being our hometown station, but you got to admit, these 2 Rivers uniforms are just about as good as the Hastings ones.
That pitch is in there for a strike at the knees. Here in the 7th inning against Emily Rosen. Haley Strain still on the mound.
8 strikes away from finishing this thing out.
Oh, heads up. That's high, ball 1.
I don't want to jinx anything or anyone here, but Haley Strain looks as confident as ever, and at this point, the only question left seems, will the Raiders give her a shutout?
There's a swing and a miss, strike 2. She was a bit behind that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Speaking of strikes, Haley's got 7 strikeouts so far and only 1 hit given up this game.
Only 1 hit.
We almost saw a no-hitter. Here's another. Hey, what do you know? A foul ball almost inside the 2 Rivers dugout.
Yeah, at least that one hit the cinder block, though, or the brick.
They may have to check that one for another sliced ball.
Yeah. We may run out of balls here if they keep getting sliced up by that 2 Rivers dugout. It's like a magnet over there.
There's another shot of that dugout there. I think they're all going to have to wear catcher's gear.
Yeah, from head to toe.
Or hockey gear even.
Shoot, like welder's gear at this point.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Strain, the pitch. Ooh, just missed the outside corner. Gonna get a quick shot of that replay. Let's see how close that was from missing strike 3. Yeah, that was outside. Good call.
Yeah.
Foul ball, look out, Ump. He saw that coming. Good little lean. These 2 Rivers batters, though, a lot of them have been battling well against Haley. A lot of foul balls taking her deep in the count. Nothing to show for it, though, on the board. Still got that goose egg. There's a change, another foul ball.
Wouldn't you know it? And there goes our orange shirt friend. Two and two.
Not sure the camera. Oh, you can get a nice shot of that dog wagging its tail right there. See
Yeah.
the good old dog here.
Our puppy friend here has been unfazed by all of the fouls that have.
Ooh, he sees a little dog over here. He's thinking, is that a buddy to play with?
Yeah.
Hell,
Oh,
look at Two Rivers
goodness
dugout.
gracious. Great balls of fire. This Two Rivers dugout cannot take a break. Rosen here
Another
with two
replay of
strikes.
line drive. Oh, she fouls that one off. And that towards the dugout. They don't have to worry about that one.
Two Rivers dugout is cheering her on, telling her you're amazing. She's survived pretty far into this at-bat.
Yes, she has. This is the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
Strain. Will she be spoiled by Rosen?
Oh, struck her out. The 8th strikeout of Haley Strain for out number 1 in this top of the 7th.
We will have a little bit of a conference here before the last 2 outs.
And here's a replay of that swing and a miss. Great job of hitting that outside bottom corner. Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter here. It's going to be number 6. And that's Reese Yanas. I think we've seen her do a little courtesy running earlier. Now she gets to grab a bat. So Reese Yanas in the hit for Two Rivers.
So here's Reese Yanez. Reese Yanez.
Reese Yanas at the plate for Two Rivers here. Pinch hitting for Erica Ekman. Here's a first pitch swing, ground ball to short. It's a slow one, bobbled, and she's going to get in. Going to have to call that an error, though.
No play for Kaylee Hunt.
So we're going to say E6.
2 for 10, says Jenny Carpenter. We will have
another pinch hitter, Nina Kanavati, number 2.
hitting,
Number 2, Nina Kanavati.
hitting for Alexis Moynihan.
She takes a ball.
Kanavati's first at-bat of the game.
That's in there for a strike. Counts even a throw to first. Not in time, but good job there.
Sienna McCoy wants to end this one early. At least keeping the runner honest at first.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh, swing and a miss. Strike 2 up in the eyes.
One and 2 here for Kanavati.
That's high, ball 2. Counts even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 7th, 1 out. Raiders up 5-0 against Two Rivers. See some little tykes out there getting some practice over there. Might be playing soccer. That's high. Ball 3.
McCoy just threatened another throw back to first.
So the pinch hitter at Kanavati has worked herself to a full count. So far, the pinch hitters have actually been doing a good job. 1 base hit and 1 now to a full count.
Yanez is just dying to take off from first.
That's high, ball 4. She steals, but it doesn't matter. It was ball 4 anyways. So that's a base on balls, no stolen base.
The next batter, number 12, Grace.
Haley Strain has worked herself into a predicament here. She still has a chance to escape this game with a shutout. But I guess her first priority is making sure they get the win.
There's a ground ball to second. Fields it clean, flips to first. Gets the out at 1 for out number 2. Runners will advance to second and third.
That classic Dombrowski to Jenkins connection. We're going to have one more substitute here, it looks like, from Coach Carpenter. 3 for 7. We're going to have Alyssa Hughes.
Now batting number 3, Alyssa Hughes.
Coach Carpenter making sure that Alyssa Hughes gets some action in today's game.
So the third pinch hitter here this inning. But they're down to their final out here, top of the 7th. Alyssa Hughes at bat. That's right at the letter, strike 1.
2 strikes away from this game being over. Haley Strain looking to finish with a shutout, but that shutout ruining run is on third base.
Ooh, that's high, swing and a miss, strike 2.
Haley Strain.
They're on their feet here. The big crowd, you can hear them. They're loud.
Strain taking a moment to collect herself. The game is on her left hand. Getting a little touch of that dirt. Here it comes for the shutout.
Oh, she did not go. She thought about it. She did not go. Count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Alyssa Hughes used all the discipline in the world to not bite at that one. Perfect pitch to get her to bite, but Strain wants to end her Friday with a shutout.
There it is, down the pipe, strike 3, got her looking. Haley Strain strikes her out. Hastings Raiders wins the ball game 5-0.
Haley Strain giving the home plate umpire a thank you as Haley Strain leads off the handshake line, or high five line more appropriately. A shutout again for Haley Strain as the Raiders win 5-0. Avery Franco started the game for Two Rivers but was not able to finish as she was replaced by Grace Reitz.
Little recap there. Haley Strain, 9 strikeouts and only gave up 1 hit for Two Rivers, so she gets the win. Two Rivers, Avery Franco is going to get the loss, but the freshman Grace Reitz came in and did a great job, but she still ends up not winning for Two Rivers as Hastings Raiders wins 5-0. Here's your upcoming broadcast. Got boys lacrosse against Rochester. That's next week. My main man Carl here is going to broadcast that bad boy. And then you got girls lacrosse on May 8th against Minneapolis. And then girls lacrosse once again against Tartan on May 10th. And then we got boys baseball against Maramida on May 13th.
We got a big lacrosse week coming up, and all of those games are going to be action-packed, ready for you here on the Hastings Community TV YouTube channel.
Absolutely. Just a little quick more recap. 8 hits for those 5 runs for Hastings. So great job on that 5-0 win. Here's your credits for the night. Producer, director, and graphics and replay, one and only Hunter Pinky. Your camera operators, Kurt Radke, Ben Brannon, and Max Slocum. And score operator, Mr. Tori Selner. And the color commentary was Mr. Carl Warner, and I was Mr. Peter Heyman, bringing you the play-by-play here on HCTV. Once again, Hastings Raiders 5, Two Rivers 0. Folks, we'll see you next time. Have a great weekend here on HCTV.